Hi guys, I'm Christina with Virginia Wreath Company, and I wanted to do a little patriotic tutorial floral arrangement. I saw this at AC Moore, and I absolutely love the patriotic stuff, and I thought this would be really cute to do a tutorial on. Since we're coming up to the 4th of July. We'll be here before we know it. Excuse me. So this week at AC Moore, this was 40% off. And actually, everything that I got to use, except for the foam blocks, but like the flowers and picks, with the exception of one set of flowers, I got this week on sale at AC Moore. So, to get started, what we're going to do is I'm going to use a foam block, and I hope my glue is heated up enough to use. And I'm going to take the foam block, and I'm just going to run glue right along the bottom. I think I need another stick. So when you come in, tell me where you're from. What's the weather like where you are? We are in the 70s today. We had some pretty bad storms roll through yesterday that created some tornadoes to our neighbors to the south, right below the Virginia line in North Carolina. And we also had a tornado touch down in a rural area not too far from here. We actually used to live there in Southampton County. So all I did was I put hot glue on the bottom of this brick, and I just glued it to the bottom inside so it's not going to move. And then what I'm going to do, I didn't have another brick. I thought I did, but I didn't. But I have these 3 individual pieces, and I'm just going to take these and set them on top. You know, I'm going to add just a dab of glue, because I will tell you, and I'm just going to put a little dot in the 4 corners, because we're going to be sticking florals in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just put a dot on each corner. You don't want to add too much glue, because then when you go to stick your flowers in there, you're going to run into an issue if you have to push it down further than what the 2 of these, where they meet in the middle. That glue is going to harden up and act like a barrier, and you're not going to be able to get your flower through there. So that's why I'm just doing little dots in the corners. And I'm just sticking it right on top of the one that I glued in there. And that right there, putting these 2 on top, kind of puts it at the perfect height. There's just like maybe a 1/4 of an inch difference in height from where the bottom of these are to where the top of this is. So now that we have this done, we're going to go through and start picking out what flowers we want to add. And I was going to use these floral pins to hold the blocks together, but I just decided to glue them in the corner. But if you want to use the floral pens, you can do that too. Hi Phyllis! I got this at AC Moore today. Okay. And I have a bunch of flowers over here, and I'm not sure exactly which ones I'm going to use, but I do have these. These are the only ones that did not come from AC Moore. These I got from Walmart, and I've probably had them for about a year. But I thought they would fit in nicely with what we're doing here. And I have 3 of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all 3. I think I might. And these were $2 a piece. And they're pretty good size flower. And I'm just cutting the tags off these. You know, we are a very patriotic family. My husband served 20 years in the U.S. military, and he's retired now. But we try to do things that are special and that have meaning to us. And this is one of those things. I love decorating with patriotic things. And I just snip this off. And I'm going to put in my bigger pieces first. And I'm snipping some of these, some of the leaves off of here. And let's see. And that might even be a little too big. I think I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. Sometimes these can be hard to cut. So this is what I have, and it is from the very bottom to the top, it's 9 inches long. From down here to up here, it's 9 inches. And I think I'm just going to stick this. You have these little things right here, like where a leaf or something came off of. Just go ahead and snip that off. It'll come off. Okay. And I am going to put one, kind of bend this just a little bit, and so it's not sticking straight up. Just bend it just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue. And I'm going to put this one down in here. Okay. We have one flower in. Okay. And then I have a whole bouquet of red, white, and blue flowers. And I have different ones. Like these have different flowers on them than these do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and I'm just going to mix them all up. Let me move this over so you can see. And I like this one because it has like greenery attached to it, to the flower already. So it's like the perfect stem to use. I love that it already has the greenery attached. All in one stem. And I'm going to make the flowers that are a little bit smaller. I want them to stand up just a little bit taller. And I'm going to bend this one too, just a little bit. And this little part wants to slide around, so I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue right there to keep it from sliding up and down. Okay. And I'm just going to cut some flowers off here. So what's the weather like where you guys are today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? And I'm just going around and I'm clipping random flowers off. And here's another one that has like a piece of a fern attached to it. And I'm just going to take a little dab of glue so that this piece, see how that goes up and down like that? I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue on there so it doesn't move up and down like that. Hi Tina. Cloudy, rainy day in Florida. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy here today too. I thought it would have been nice because yesterday was just awful. Yesterday was an awful day. Weather-wise, it was an awful day. Okay. And this one has the same thing, so I'm going to go ahead and glue here too. Just give it a little dab of glue. Just so that extra greenery piece behind the flower doesn't move. Okay. Right there. I'm going to cut some off of this bush. Haven't cut any off this one yet. And right now I'm just cutting them kind of all the same length. Because then I can go back in and trim them up if I need to make them like the different heights in the box. Here's another one. Add a little bit of glue to this one. Okay. I'm going to work with this so far and see what we have. And I have not made one of these before with the patriotic flowers and stuff, so fingers crossed that it turns out okay. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to start putting them in here. Actually not. A little bit of glue. And I'm just running one strip of glue down the stem. Go ahead and add my main pieces to this. And I had cut the first one 9 inches. I'm going to lay this one out see about where 9 inches is. Because I might do that one another one sticking up just a little bit higher than that one. Sometimes these things are hard to cut, y'all. Okay, so this one is it's about 13¼ inches long. And I'm going to take this leaf off right here because we're not going to use that. And remember I said all your little extra pieces that are coming off your stem, just go ahead and clip those off with your wire cutters. It'll definitely be easier for your stem to go into the foam without having a bunch of little extra pieces off the side of it. Okay. And again, I'm going to take this one up at the top and I'm just going to kind of shape it, just bend it a little bit. And I'll put a strip of glue. And I think I'm going to put this one over here. There we go. So we have 2 main pieces, one here and one here. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you. And I think I might do one piece maybe just a little bit lower than this one right here. So if that one was 9 inches, I know I need to go at least 9 inches. That'd be about right here. Take off my extra leaves. I don't need those. And I'm going to snip it. Sometimes these things can be really hard to come off. Okay. And I'm doing the same thing again. Instead of it being straight up like this, I'm going to take it and just bend it just a little bit. And let's see. This one kind of facing a different direction. Put it down right. Okay. And clip off the little nubby pieces on the side of your stem. Okay. A little bit of glue. See, I'm just taking these and just pushing them down in here. I hope y'all can see this. Sunny and warm. I'm trying to say Oklahoma. All right, awesome. Glad y'all have sunny and warm and no tornadoes. So now I have my 3 main focus pieces in here. I have one over here off to the side, one right down here, and the other one over here on this side. I'm going to take these other smaller pieces and I'm just going to start to fill in around. Does anybody have any plans for Mother's Day? Any Mother's Day plans yet? And I'm just going in behind, figuring out where I want to place these in the box. I think I want to have this one coming over this way. This is what we have on this side so far. And I love these little wispy pieces of grass. I love these. I think I'm going to scoot this one up just a little bit. And I think I'm going to put this one. Got one little petal that does not want to stay up. It keeps on fall down. Stick this one right on in here. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just sticking it in here to see what it's going to look like before I commit and put glue on it. I think that's going to go right there. I'm just going back behind what's there. Okay. And here's what we have so far on this side. It looks like it's, on my screen, it looks like it's kind of hard to see the blue. I'm not sure if you guys can see it a little better than I can, but I'm going to keep going. And like I said, right now I'm sticking the ones in here that I'm not quite committing to yet because I'm not sure if I want it to go in that spot. And it's okay to do that. Better to find your spot than to glue your stuff in and then try to get it back out because you don't like it. Take some of these and I'm going to make these just a little bit shorter because I'm going to put them around down here on the bottom part. And the same thing, even with the smaller flowers, take them and bend them just a little bit. Gives them some character. Okay. See, this one I just added right underneath this rose right here, because I'm going to start to fill in right here along the bottom so that you can't see where, I don't want to leave an opening right here to where they can see. Let's see. Yeah, I need to cut some more flowers, because these I'm going to use for the back. Do a couple more. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and cut a couple more of these off here. And I think I'm going to cut some off that don't have the fern attached to it, because we only need so much, because there's already greenery on the other leaves, on the other stems. Okay. I think I'm going to put this one right down in here. Right down here in front in between these two. So I'm going to have to snip some more off of here. And I'm going to bend them just a little bit. Okay. Okay. And I think I want a white flower. I'm going to put a white flower in between this red and blue right here. I don't need them that long, so snip it off. Okay. And once you start adding flowers in here that have the greenery attached to them, sometimes you got to get in there and just kind of move the greenery around so that your flower is going to go where you want it to go. Okay. I have that one in there. I'm going to put some more right here along this bottom part. I think maybe a red. And again, I'm just sticking them in here to get the general idea of where I want them to go before I commit to the glue. This is what we have so far. And this is what we just added, was right down here. And then I'm going to add a red. A bigger red right there. Yeah. Why not, right? Why not? perfect right there. Okay. Because I still want to be able to see the box, the container. And this is what we have so far. I'm going to come around here and do some in the back. Might put this one right down in here. Yeah. I'm just going to kind of move these fern leaves around. Just kind of manipulate them just a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to start on the back. We've got one back here. I think I'm going to have a fern in the middle. And I'm going to have it going just like this. So you kind of want to work the greenery to your advantage. A couple more flowers. Thank you guys for joining me today. See where we are now. Got this here. Now I'm coming up here and I'm bending my flower just a little bit. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this off. This one. Right here. And I'm just moving around. And this is what I have on the back so far. And I'm going to add some pops of different things coming in just a few minutes once we kind of get this area a little bit full back here. Some of that off. of glue stuck to me. Get these two off. Okay. And I'm just cutting the price tag off of these. Let's see, one was, I think the container was $14.99 and it was 40% off. And one of the flower bushes was $12.99 and it was 40% off. And I want to say the other one was $9.99. And again, it was 40% off. And I'm just going through here adding the flowers. And if you have an AC Moore near you, if you're a reward member, you get, what was it? Triple points. I think today was the last day for that, but you can get triple points for your rewards. Pushing these in here. Here we have this. So far, we're getting there. I really like this flower. I think this is so pretty looking. I don't know what exactly it is, because I could probably just tell you basic flowers. Otherwise, I'm no good at telling you what kind of a flower is what kind of a flower. I'm not really a knowledgeable flower type person. But if you know, let me know. Let me get some of these off of here. Okay. Again, I'm just sticking these into the floral blocks that are underneath. And I think I'm gonna put blue right there. And after I add this one, I've got some really cute filler flowers that I'm going to come back in and just kind of put all over. And this is what we have on the back side. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and snip this off. Okay, and these are the filler flowers right here. I love these. They have the different colors on them. They're long, you can just kind of poke them down in between your flowers. I'm going to cut off some of these. these were so cute. They're so pretty. Okay. One more. Okay, let's see where we get with these. Because honestly, I don't even know if we need that many because it's already full. Yeah. Go in. We'll put just a little bit of glue on here. There's not that much there. And this is the part where you're going to have to go through here and separate your flowers to see where you can poke this one down into. Go. We've added one here, we've added one here. And I'm just going through in random spots and putting them in there. One more over here on this side, and then I think we're done with this side. Okay, there's that side. We've got the little fillers in there. And I'm going to flip them around and I'm going to add just a few to the front side. I keep grabbing this one that's got the price tag on it. I just didn't take that off yet. Okay. Here. Okay. And I just so stuck my finger right on in that hot glue, y'all. I'm peeling the glue off. Okay. And I think one more that I am going to put over here on this side. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going around and I'm just fluffing where things are. So this is what we have for the front. And flip it around. And this is what we have for the back. I think this would be super cute sitting on your dining room table. You know, for your 4th of July, Memorial Day, anything like that. Anything you celebrate with the red, white, and blue. So yeah, this is what I have. And I love this container. I really love the flag. And if you have any questions, comment below, and I'm going to come back afterward and I'll answer your questions. Again, I'm Christina with Virginia Wreath Company, and before I go, I want to let you guys know this wreath right here. Let me pull this off. This wreath, I did a almost 2-hour video tutorial showing you how to make this. It is a new video. It is available in my Etsy shop, Virginia Wreath CO, or you can go to virginiawreathcompany.com and it'll take you to my Etsy shop. But I do show you step by step how to make this wreath, how to attach the sign, how to put the ribbons on, the deco mesh tubing, and really I think I give you a view that you've probably not seen before, because when I did the video I shot it with the camera pointing down, so you see everything that I do to make this wreath. And you know, I've gotten several reviews from it, and even experienced wreath makers have found a couple tips and tricks that they didn't know about before. And really, if you're just beginning to make wreaths, this is an excellent tutorial for you, because once you have these basics down, you can go and create anything that you want to using your choice of colors, your choice of ribbons, your choice of signs, and I show you how to do that. Once you have that down, you can make whatever you want to make for your door or for a gift for somebody. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and it is a limited time offer. It is $12.99, and it is a digital download in my Etsy shop. So, and as an added bonus, if you go to my Etsy shop and you buy the wreath tutorial and you sign up for the for our email newsletter, I also give you a video showing you how to make this. And this one is pretty cool because let me tell you what you can do with this one. This one, the flowers come out. You can put different seasonal flowers in here all year round. So that way it's not something that's going to be a seasonal thing hanging in your home or on your door. It's something that you can use all year. You can take these out. You can put poinsettias in here for Christmas. So it really is a versatile piece, and you do get this free as a bonus video when you join my email list with the purchase of the video tutorial on how to make this. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I've had a good time, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. I'm trying to see. Thank you, Tina. Awesome, thanks. And if you guys have any questions, just ask, and like I said, I'll come back through and answer you guys in the comments. Okay? Have a fabulous day, y'all. Bye.